In the event of an emergency, please make your way to the nearest lighted exit in an orderly fashion. The main building exits are located through the pink doors you entered. The assembly point is directly outside those doors. Please notify any representative of the Derby Dolls if any emergencies arise.
A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters are divided into 60-second rounds called jams. Each team has 5 players on the track in each jam, 4 players called blockers, and 1 point-scoring player called the jammer. You can always distinguish the jammers from the other players on the track by their starred helmets. It's the jammer's job to try to score points, and the blocker's job to try to stop them. The first whistle will sound to start the jam, and the blockers launch onto the track. The blockers form a tight grouping called the pack. The jammers race their way around the track and catch up to the pack. The jammers must then fight their way through the pack. The blockers from the opposing team will try to stop them, while the blockers on their team try to assist them. The jammers have now broken out of the pack and must race their way around the track and meet up with the pack again. Keep an eye on the jammer in front. She is your lead jammer and can call off the jammer by placing her hands on her hips. The pink jammer is now in position to score. She receives 1 point for each member of the opposing team she passes. As the pink jammer racks up points, the yellow jammer catches the pack and is now also in position to score. The yellow jammer will also receive 1 point for each member of the pink team she passes. The jam ends when 60 seconds have elapsed, or when the lead jammer calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. Players are not permitted to purposely trip or tackle their opponents. Players can block each other using their bodies and shoulders, but cannot use their elbows, forearms, or hands. Players violating the rules will be placed in the penalty box located on the infield, forcing their team to skate the next jam with 1 less skater. The game ends after 4 quarters. The team with the most points at the end of the bout is your winner.
All right, Los Angeles, welcome to Dollholla, the home of your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. We got the 2024 playoffs, and the winner of this team will be going to champs. That's right, tonight we present the Fight Crew versus the Varsity Brawlers. Who's ready to meet the skaters?
For Fight Crew, number 11, Steve Jobs. 3/5, Shock Me Amadeus. Number 85, Belle Scorcher. 143, Lusty Loveless. 505, it's Glitter Bomb. 513, Doomsdaisy. 524, Sonia Sotomayor. 802, it's No Fox Given. Wearing 1503, Mona Lethal. 1964, Mary Poppins. Number 3000, it's Pip Girl. 5515, Vanessa Bludgeons. Co-captain of Fight Crew 9637, Jane Wall. And your captain of the Fight Crew 115, Sly Fox. Not skating tonight, the Rocking J, Chop Slick Senorita, turned coach Vita Block M, and coaches Skate O'Neill and Hot Wheels, the Fight Crew.
All right, everybody. Are you ready to meet the Varsity Brawlers? That's right, make some noise for them. Let's give it up. Wearing number 14, Hell's Kitten. Wearing 39, Bucket. Wearing 94, Gwen Lacey. Wearing 116, Smother Teresa. Wearing 131, Daddy Longlegs. Wearing 430, Oblivion Westwood. Wearing 500, Jesus. Wearing 777, Envy Bottoms. Wearing 845, it's New York Skate of Mind. Wearing 910, Skatanic Panic. Wearing 911, Pulp Friction. Wearing 1960, Star D Ruckus. Wearing 8008, Ruffy the Roller Slayer. Your co-captain wearing 86, Alpaca Punch. Captain of your Varsity Brawlers, number 3300, Slim Riggins. Your turn coach is Jaeger Bomb, and your coaches are Breaker Things and Mr. Mom. This is up for your Varsity Brawlers, everybody.
There's no justice, there's just them. It's the Enforcers! Head referee Ridley Scorpio, game executioner Hassel Black, jam refs Morningwood and Tricky Ricardo, pack refs Metallic Highland, suspect Ed, outside pack refs Bunny Holly and Casey Cajones, penalty tracker Lady Macbeth, penalty tracker assistant Wild Bill Hiccup, penalty box administrators Cherry Blazer and Go-Go Ishii Roll, eyes in the skies Helvetica, scoreboard operator E.T. Melissa, and in his first bout as an enforcer, whiteboard Dirt Reynolds! The Enforcers!
All right, we want to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and of course the rad crew up here. Our DJ tonight is DJ MacBook Air. I'm Eva Lee, and this is Trixie Biscuit.
What's up?
And we will be your announcers this evening. And now if you all just take a moment, we need to do a very special acknowledgement. The Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional, unceded Kizh and Tongva land. We honor and pay respect to the elders and descendants, past, present, and emerging. We acknowledge our responsibility and commitment to truth, healing, and reconciliation, and to elevating the story, cultures, and community of the original inhabitants of Los Angeles County. We are grateful for the opportunity to skate on these ancestral lands. We also recognize that our country is continuously defined, supported, and built upon oppressed communities and peoples. We acknowledge labor inequities and their shared responsibility for combating oppressive systems in our daily lives. All right, we're all gathered here to get through this thing called life, right? So now I got one question for you. Are you ready for roller derby action? I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. Who is here for the very first time? We got any newbies?
Woo! Lots of newbies today.
Well, we are
David
gonna...
Bickford, you are not new. Don't raise your hand.
Yeah, David's been here a while. We're gonna have him explain everything to you. We're gonna do the best to explain this to you so you understand pretty much at least how most things work.
And that's all anybody can hope for.
That's right. So the jammers are wearing stars on their helmets. When the jammers come through, the first one out is the lead jammer.
That's Sly Fox for Fight Crew.
Absolutely, and she can skate the full 60 seconds of the jammer, called out by putting hands on hips. When Sly re-enters the pack, every member of the opposing team pass is a point. Sly Fox trying to get up to a point scoring position while keeping an eye out for Alpaca Punch coming to the back, calls it off. And let's see how that worked out on the scoreboard. 1 point for Fight Crew.
So they're on the board, Evilly.
Yeah, Fight Crew's on the board, everybody.
It's a shutout. I don't think it's going to stay one, but it is one right now.
All right, once again, keep an eye on the jammers with the star covers on their helmets. They are the point scorers. They're going to get through that pack of blockers and try to get into a point scoring position. However, Fight Crew will be down a skater because they have, is that a Shocky?
That is Bel Scorcho, failure to reform.
Oh, Bel Scorcho.
Oh, yes.
I thought I saw a 3-5 instead of an 8-5.
Well, you might have. I can't see that yet.
Yep, that could be a 2. Bucket jamming for Varsity Brawlers and out in lead. Baby V jamming for Fight Crew, working towards the front of that pack, but hitting some resistance from Envy Badams. Bucket is just fighting on that rail, Trixie. Goes into the infield.
Bucket fight.
Yeah, but
bucket fight.
when you go in that infield, you have to be careful not to re-enter and advance your position. All right, so jammer for Fight Crew, still not out of the pack, but Bucket coming around for the Varsity Brawlers. Bucket working away. Up, decides to call it off.
That's always a strategic decision, very important for the jammers.
All right, 7 points for the Varsity Brawlers, and they take the lead. Although we will have a couple penalties. Looks like we've got a
cut on Bucket. Bucket was the jammer, and that would be a power jam for Fight Crew.
Oh, and we got Envy Badams with a directional block. All right. So this is what happens. When the jammer goes into the penalty box, there's only one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and that is Fight Crew. This is officially a power jam.
Power jam.
Power jam.
And VB down not just their jammer, but also a blocker that makes it even more challenging.
So a penalty lasts the full length of the jam. Once again, a jam lasts either 60 seconds or when the jammer in the lead calls it off by putting hands on hips. Power jammer. Oh, monolethal. Getting knocked to the infield by Pulp Friction.
And that is a very important stop. The first stop can be the most important in Power Jam because it just kills your momentum. Key to a successful Power Jam, get out of the pack early so that you have lots of opportunities to score.
Yeah, I tell you, Pulp Friction and Jesus were doing a really good front wall there, making it very difficult for Monolethal to get through, but got a little support from the teammates and finally freed.
No Fox given, knocking Pulp Friction into the infield as the jammer passes to score some more points here.
Yeah, almost through. So if you are too far away from the pack, you're out of the engagement zone. Jesus had to let Monolethal go or face a penalty.
Bel Scorcho leading the charge to try to keep the pack in the back, keep everything slow, allowing this extra scoring pass.
Watching people bounce off of Jesus is like so good. 2 points for Fight Crew. 7 points. I'm sorry, 7 points for Fight Crew. And Fight Crew takes the lead, 9-7. Oh, and we got some more penalties happening. It looks like Newsy in the penalty box with a cutting penalty, and also we have got No Fox given with a directional block. Is that one of those like elderly thing tests? Sorry. All right, once again, keep your eyes on the jammers with the stars on their helmets. They got to get through that pack. First one out is the lead jammer.
And what you just saw there was Smother Teresa starting a little farther back on the jam line. That's fine, you're allowed to do that. You start wherever you want as long as it's behind the jam line.
Yep, and once again, once you get through that pack, when you re-enter, every member of the opposing team passed is a point.
Oblivion Westwood hauling it to the rail to stop that jammer.
Yeah, Sona Sotomoyolo just really taking some, really holding a strong jam there. Let's see, what was the points?
Nobody in the box, everybody on the track. How about that action? Fight Crew in red leads 14-7.
That's
10:38
right.
to go in the first.
5 points on the board.
You're allowed to make noise, just don't whistle.
Yeah, you can scream, you can shout, you can stomp your feet. You cannot whistle unless you're an enforcer, but you're allowed to scream all you want. Get it out, just let it all out.
And we don't have an official rule about exposing yourself, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's still early game.
Bell Scorcho out lead for the fight crew. You can see who is lead jammer because they have someone in the infield pointing at him. That's our referee, Tricky Ricardo, wearing a red headband. I don't know. I can't call it a sweatband because you don't sweat in your helmet.
Red Prada handbag. Tricky Ricardo, who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing?
4 points for fight crew.
I feel stupid saying sweatband on a helmet because you can't sweat on your helmet like that.
I can sweat through anything.
I just feel it weird. It's not a sweatband, it's a helmet band. And it's hard to say. And also it's kind of hard. Is that Lusty in the penalty?
That is Lusty for skating out of bounds.
Lusty Level's in the penalty box for the fight crew.
You're only allowed to skate so far on the infield. I believe it's 20 feet. And if you skate more than that, you get that skating out of bounds penalty. Fight crew out and lead once again.
Yeah. Jane Woe. Oh.
But there goes Bucket.
Jane Woe. Nothing's going to stop Jane Woe. Wow, that pack is really pulled apart there.
It was in the back, but when that skater went into the infield, it became no pack. The pack comprises the largest number of skaters from both teams, not including the jammers. So you got to have at least one opposing blocker with you to be the pack.
Hey, don't forget, if you don't understand any of this, just go to the after party at Novocaine, and skaters they can explain it for you there. Or ask David Bickford. Where's David Bickford?
There he is.
He'll explain it to you.
He knows stuff.
David knows a lot of stuff.
Full packs, everybody out there. Newsy
goes
in the infield.
Yeah, again, knocked in there by Sly Fox.
No Fox Given wearing the star for fight crew, having a hard time getting through this dense pack.
Yeah, Newsy breaks out. Always breaking news.
Aw, I like that.
Breaking news, Newsy's out.
And so is Fox. 30 seconds left on this jam clock. Big fight crew wall in the back.
I feel like No Fox Given has something to say at this moment. I'm not sure what it is, but...
No Fox Given has this to say. Haha, made you call it off. No points for VB on that jam. Two of these teams met last in mid-October, where Fight Crew was victorious in a very close, hard-fought game, 150 to 132.
Looks like we got a directional block on Pulp Friction for the Varsity Brawlers. Yeah, winner of this team, the game goes to champs, right?
Absolutely, and these teams very close all season long. Fight Crew seeded higher at number 2, 2 wins, 1 loss, to Varsity Brawlers number 3 with 1 win and 2 losses. But playing so few games in the season, Evilly, this is anybody's game.
Well, Baby V lead jammer and jamming for Fight Crew, but there is Mother Teresa coming up pretty quickly. Oh, that pack is racing.
That's a fast, fast pack, y'all. And everybody hustles up to get their positions. You're not allowed to hit people when you're lining up. You can you're not really supposed to even jostle. There's some rubbing though. Rubbing's racing, right?
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that one, Trixie. Not even a little. All right, nobody in the penalty box. Unless somebody really tiny for Fight Crews. No, wait, number of skaters on the track.
There we go, both jammers out.
Oh, Bell Scorcho versus Gwen Lacey. They're like it's 84 versus, 85 versus 84, is that it?
Maybe.
Jammers, no, she's 94, it's not close.
Blockers are only allowed to block in the pack. Jammers can hit each other wherever they are, but Bell decides, let's not, and decides to call it off instead. I like it when jammers hit each other evenly.
I do too, and some Mother Teresa was part of our juniors program back at the Doll Factory, so, you know, having some other here is just so fantastic. We do have a pack-up punch packs in the penalty box. Oh, that
directional
was a
block.
Directional block. Ugh. It's hard to speak this week. Envy Badams jamming for Varsity Brawlers, goes into the infield, has to re-enter without advancing position. Jane Woe's jamming for Fight Crew, finally through on that inside line. That was really tight.
Hot stop by Pip Girl. But Envy Badams does not stay down for long.
Yeah, Envy's got to get past Pip Girl. Oh, look at that movement there from Jane Woes.
Oh,
I just love that bump into Viv. That was really beautiful.
Fantastic speed control. If Jane had tried to just cruise through there, she probably would have hit somebody in the back and gotten a penalty, but instead varied the speeds, quick stops, quick moves, great jamming.
Just sails through.
Oh, nice friggin' hit. Was that Baby V?
I don't know. I think maybe.
Gave it to Oblivion Westwood, who's carrying the star now.
Oh, ow. Yeah.
Woes gets up and calls it off.
Bodies everywhere.
13 points for Fight Crew. Bringing them to 37 to the Varsity Brawlers 10. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. You know, we're going to take a 5-minute break between quarters, and when that happens, that's a great time for you to go get some beer and wine. You can get some lovely snacks, and you can get raffle tickets, y'all. We have got a raffle. There's great prizes. There's a Trader Joe's Prosecco snack pack thing that's very lovely. Some Fall Guys plushies. Oh, the whiteboard wants my attention. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we do have penalties there. So Oblivion Westwood, that's a directional block, and then we have Slim in there for a directional block as well, joined by Baby B. Sorry. Pip Girl in there. She's this out lead for the Varsity Brawlers. My brain Rolodex just stumbled. And we have Monolethal jamming for the Fight Crew, but not able to get through that pink line of Newsy, Pulp Friction, and Hell's Kitten. She's just trying to work through the friendly side of the high line. Oh, a passing Monolethal. Incredible. 5 points for Jesus.
Jesus completes the set.
Jesus.
She got to catch them all. I see Breaker Things calling a timeout for the Varsity Brawlers, so we're going to take a little break.
Hey, I want to take a moment to thank everybody who is watching us on derbydolls.com or our YouTube channels, Derby Dolls Live. We're so grateful for that you are there. I want to give a quick moment, though, to shout out to Truck Driving Kimmy, everybody.
I mean, Truck Driving Kimmy needs a theme song, Evilly.
I
We need to have a little,
know,
music bed for this.
I know.
Like Convoy.
Truck Driving Kimmy is hauling 32,000 pounds of turkeys from Springdale, Arkansas to Bangor, Maine. So
you brought her, you banger.
Yeah. Anyway, so to Truck Driving Kimmy and everyone else in the chat room, we are so glad that you are there. We do have, it looks like there's going to be a penalty on Monolethal, so this next jam will be a power jam. Also watching on the webcast, we have got Glitter Mom.
Glitter Mom!
Yeah, Glitter Mom's listening from Bavaria, and I'm going to see if I can actually, you know, my brother lived in Germany when he did his postdoc, and so we have connections in Germany, and we're going to try and say the town she's from in a way that she can actually hear it. Let's see if this works. That's Gruskovzin. Gruskovzin. All right, well, to Glitter Mom in Gruskovzin, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll try that again later. Make sure you get all the love that you deserve. But again, this is a Power Jam Advantage Varsity Brawlers.
Challenge for the defending team in the Power Jam is just keep the pack fast so that the jammer has a hard time catching up and making a lot of passing laps. Challenge for the offending team, break it open and keep it slow.
Yeah, Envy Badams right there goes into the back, and then they almost may be able to hold her back at the back of the pack.
Fight Crew with a good start, but they're getting separated, and in Derby, the name of the game is stick together.
Yeah, I tell you, Oblivion Westwood right now at the back of that pack, really getting nailed back, and at that point, there's so much focus on her, I think that's what helps Mother Teresa come through. Oh, smother up to the high side there. I could hear that.
Woo, Jane Woe with a spinny. And there goes smother full pull. 16 seconds on the jam clock. Woes re-enters. The pack is in the back there. Actually, the pack's probably all together. And Smother says, go forward, get it moving.
Once again, running into Pip Girl. Pip Girl, yeah, really holding back Mother Teresa.
Tenacious blocking from Pip Girl. Saves Fight Crew a couple points there for sure.
and lands up with an above shoulders block. And in the penalty box for the Varsity Brawlers, we have Oblivion Westwood with
assisting out of bounds.
Thank you, assisting out of bounds penalty.
Out of bounds here could mean in the infield or could mean outside of the engagement zone where they're not allowed to do anything.
All right, so each pack is thinned out by a blocker. And we have got a Paca coming through on lead for the Varsity Brawlers, but oh yeah, that's Bel Scorcho. I can tell Bel Scorcho's stride.
We've been seeing these skaters for a long time.
Oh!
On the point of passing, but got took out by the opposing jammer, who was in the process of being took out, but Captain Sly Fox. So,
all right,
cause and effect, screwing us one more time, evilly. It'll always get you.
Cause and effect, yes.
Cause and effect is the enemy. Cause and effect and capitalism, the two enemies.
That's true.
But you're not here to hear about that.
You're here to see this exciting roller derby action. And that is what we got right here. Baby V coming out as your lead jammer. MD Badham still stuck in the back of the pack behind a wall of red. Look at how just Jane Woe is just really holding that, working along with Ski Jobs and Wow, Baby V just jumps through on that coping.
Coming through so fast, I thought Baby V was going to lose it in the into the infield, but nothing doing. And Lickety Split is already back around. Has to pick their way through.
I think Jane was having a little trouble getting up there for a moment.
Well, Jane
It's hard on the high side when you fall like that. Woo! What do we got? Oh, we've got Ski Jobs in the penalty box with an arms penalty.
What you saw Jane Woe do there was just ball up real small and cover your head. That's kind of one of the first things you learn in Derby is to fall small so that you take out as few people as possible.
Yeah, that's 9 points for Fight Crew. Fall small.
Fall small. We skate together, but we fall alone.
Yeah. Not always.
Fight Crew ahead 46-24. This will probably be the last jam of the quarter. No Fox Given against Jesus. That's a beautiful matchup. Oh, Jesus
I am loving that. I am loving Jesus versus No Fox. Oh, wow. And then here comes Slide to take out Pulp Friction.
That was cool.
Oh, but wait. Oh, that's going to be a blocking out of play.
Oh, you know it is. That was about 30 feet. The hash marks, the black marks on the track, those are 5 feet. So if they're more than about 4 or 5 of those out, you know it's out of play.
If you can count.
If you can count fast.
0-0.
All right, that brings us to the end of the first, probably. All the skaters are just taking their positions just in case.
Waiting for the official word from the enforcer. Oh, they seem to be going.
Oh, all right. Hey, it's all right by me. If it's all right with head referee Ridley Scorpio, I'm not going to step to her.
All right, so we do have a
directional block and blocking out of play for 3-5, that is.
Oh, that's Shocky.
Shocky
Amadeus.
And that is your quarter.
That is. All right, quarter break, everybody.
Fight Crew leads 46-24.
Hey, I got to give a birthday wish here. Where is Yuka? Yuka, it's your happy birthday from Cherry and Elena. Yuka, I believe it's your very first bout here. We want to welcome you. We want to welcome everyone here who's here for the first time. You know, I know roller derby can be a little confusing because it can go pretty fast, but there are a lot of exciting rules, and the main thing to remember is this point scoring people have the stars on their helmets, and they're trying to get through other people, and people are the points that they pass. Anyway, we got some drinks and some snacks and some merch. This is only a quick 5-minute break, and then we will also have an extended halftime for about 20 minutes. I wanted to give a shout out to the live stream to Alpaca Punch's family, the Kiwi family watching in New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in almost every game. You're the best support team that Alpaca could ask for. I love you all so much. Yeah, much love to you, the Kiwi family living in New Zealand, from me, Evilly, and from Trixie too. We were wondering if we can come live with you. We got quite a few PACA supporters out here today. They might be getting drinks, so hey, where's the PACA group? Where's Sal, Brittany, Petra, Marlon, Tanya, David, hey, you're all the best. Your presence and cheers means the world. And of course, special shout out to Mr. Paka, aka Ethan, wherever Ethan is. You're Paka's favorite person. So grateful to have you this game, in life in general. Thank you everyone who's here to support somebody. We do appreciate that. All right, we'll be back to the game in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the second quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Are you all having a good time? I hope so. It's the Fight Crew versus the Varsity Brawlers. The winner of this game will face off against the Tough Cookies in the championship bout on December 14th. Welcome back everybody in the crowd and to everybody online, especially my friend Susie in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
And especially my friend Broadzilla, who says, beautiful Fight Crew, killing it.
Hey, that's my former captain, Brody.
It is Newsy out in lead for VB in this first jam of the second quarter. You know, we play 4 of those every single game.
That is true. That is true. And that is Pulp Friction that is out lead.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
That's
bad.
okay. That's okay.
I see 9/11. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't say punchy. All right, Pulp Friction.
Oh, yeah. Gets through on that high side.
Now, you can tell who the lead jammer is because of the enforcer in the middle with the purple on them. And that right there is Morningwood pointing at Pulp Friction to show that the Varsity Brawlers have the lead jammer. Right now you have Tricky Ricardo saying that Baby V is not the lead jammer. He's got the red on his helmet to do and doing the cross out thing to indicate that. Wow. Pulp Friction tries to get through, doesn't quite able to do it and just calls it off.
Yeah, Jane Woe is putting Pulp into the infield. And Baby V coming up so fast and quick that it had to call it all off. I'm sorry, I was completely distracted by the VB dance party that was happening in the on-deck point there.
I'm sorry, but I just realized that your vest kind of gives me some really cool Ferris Bueller vibes.
Absolutely. I'm wearing this
Thank
in
you.
honor of my daughter's girlfriend who's having her great day, her awesome day off today.
Oh,
in
that's
honor of her
fantastic.
birthday.
Hey, Pulp Friction in the penalty box because we've got the jammer in the penalty box. That means there's only one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and it is Fight Crew. Sly Fox is your power jammer. Sly Fox taking off quite quickly on the rail, comes up against Jesus. Oh, and then here comes Emmy Batten. Oh, Viv. Oh, goes behind Viv.
Now that's going to be an interesting call because definitely cut Westwood, but the pack was in the back, so arguably Westwood was out of play and it was okay to cut.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to call that.
No, I wouldn't either, but that if it doesn't get called for a cut, that's going to be why.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's a really fun jam. I'm sad to see it go.
I am too. I wanted that jam to go on and on and on.
You know what I love?
What?
Looking out and seeing Skatem O'Neal
Skatem O'Neal.
and Hot Wheels on the infield. The whole Sheila and Skatem connection is just bringing so much joy to my heart.
That was 2 points for Sly Fox on that power jam.
Fantastic.
And that means really Varsity Brawlers should be commended for outstanding defense. That is a great result on a power jam.
Oh yeah, holding it to that few points is really great. I am just so happy nobody in the penalty box right now. Mary Poppins jamming for Fight Crew, and Hell's Kitten jamming for the Varsity Brawlers. Pops in and calls it off. That's right. You can scream, you can shout, you can stomp your teeth.
Stomp your teeth.
You can stomp your feet, and it makes this really cool sound. Steve Jobs in the penalty box with a failure to reform penalty. You just can't whistle. Whistle is only done by the enforcers to signal gameplay, startage and stoppage, and penalties. Monolitho jamming for Fight Crew. Oh!
Stumbling on the way out of the pack, which gave Bel Scorcho the chance to run up and just give a little goodbye love tap.
Yeah, that was a little bit more than a love tap to start a ruckus trying to get out of there. And then it's over.
It's over. You'll notice Mona called it off from her knees, and that's okay. You can do that. It's as long as you don't exit the track. If you exit the track, you have to get back on the track on your skates in order to call it off.
And it's all fast and really confusing.
That's true. That's what makes it roller derby.
It's
that
true.
and the roller skates.
The roller skates. You know, roller derby was started because there was a poll at the time, and it said 90% of Americans had roller skates. 90% of Americans in 1933
I bet that's no
were
longer true.
are roller skated. Nope, I don't think it is. I'll say 9 out of 10 people. One, it's probably just infants didn't have roller skates yet.
No points for either team on that jam.
Nobody in the penalty box.
Brawlers broke out just as their jammers started entering scoring position. I think probably trying to split the pack so that the blockers would be out of play and would get in deep doo-doo if they actually blocked that jammer. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
But it was a good shot.
Yeah, well, you know, it's fun to analyze the strategy. Ouch! Oh, this is not ending well for Envy Badams. But Envy's back. Envy's back up.
Everybody doing their best. Lusty with a particularly nice job to try to not kick people in the head. We'd love to see that.
That was pretty good. Bel Scorcho, lead jammer, and really, wow! Was trying to ride right on Sly Fox's coattails and then Sly got knocked out.
4 more points for Fight Crew, taking them to 55-32. Under 10 minutes to go in the half.
You can tell these teams really want to go to champs, can't you, Trixie?
They really want to go to champs. They want to go to champs so bad.
Because you know why? It's champs.
Because it's champs.
It's the best. All right. Oh, I see some riding on the penalty box. Oh, Oblivion Westwood with an arms penalty for the Varsity Brawlers.
And
I see, Envy in there with a low blocking.
There it is, and that's what makes this the power jam.
Advantage Fight Crew.
I still don't see. There's one.
Yeah, there's one too many blockers in there. Westwood, you're supposed to be in the penalty box.
And one too few tushes on the box, in the box.
No, you can't go up there because.
No, don't.
I see.
Let them run the race, people.
I'm like, are you counting wrong?
To coach.
I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure they're counting correctly. I don't know. I feel like I was trying to be helpful. I really was. I honestly was trying to be helpful. Jane was jamming for Fight Crew. Oh.
I did not think Rose was going to hang on, but hang on, she did.
Yeah, that just blows my mind. It is so hard to hold on to the edge of that track.
Things that make you say, whoa.
Whoas!
Pack's in the back. Skeeve going up forward, but...
See, when you hold a person back and the pack pulls away, then you get to an out-of-play situation, and they have to let the jammer go because you can't block out a play or you'll get a penalty. So that when the pack's out of play, the jammer can just rack up the points.
Jumping the apex without even missing a step. 7 seconds left. Can Rose catch up one more time?
Yeah, and if you look at the bracing that's being done by Fight Crew, really well done. And then Rose goes into the infield and it's all over. 10 points for Fight Crew.
Goes into the infield, by the way, through an outstanding block there by number 14, although got it.
Okay, so you got Skeeve with a directional block, and then you have Hell's Kitten with a...
delay a game.
No, that's a back block.
D?
Oh, I thought it was a B. Arms
we
penalty.
Still can't read.
It could have been delay of game. Yes, it probably was because Hell's Kitten took a minute to get up there when we were counting. Delay of game. Did you hear that, Steph, over at the bar?
I did. I was talking to Steph. That is the one and only penalty Steph has never received.
Yet.
We thought it was going to be unsportsmanlike, but nope. She's had that.
Yeah, delay of game, by the way, Steph, if you want to see that was some master cast in delay of game on that jam. Oh, bucket! Comes in, calls it off. Fox, so close to a point scoring position, but so far.
And VB racks up another 4 points, bringing them to 36 to Fight Crew's 65. Nobody in the box.
If they knock it up, they're going to have to carry it to term. All right, nobody in the penalty box is very nice. Oh, Gwen Lacey out lead for Varsity Brawlers. Gwen Lacey is part of the sub crew. The sub crew of Fight Crew. No, the sub pool. Been subbing a lot lately.
Baby Feet goes on defense and then tries to charge out, manages it right on the tail of Gwen Lacey.
Yeah, here's the thing. It looks, Baby V was going to pass, which would have taken lead jammer position, and instead, Gwen Lacey calls it off. Lovely, very well done. 0 penalties on that jam.
Gwen had a lap on her, though, so it was still going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Still going to have lead.
So 5 points for the Varsity Brawlers, bringing it to 41 to 65. 6 minutes left in this first half. Is everyone having fun? Yay. Are you good, Bickford? Are you good, David? We're keeping an eye on you. Sly Fox. She's going to get all the points for David Bickford. I can see that. Scarta Ruckus.
Dedicating this jam.
This jam is, I'm dedicating to David Bickford on behalf of Sly Fox to get all the points. Oh, there's some points. There's some points. And that's some points. Woohoo!
Yeah,
that's a point. Oh, like it's like a little Valentine, just one.
I thought that Sly had a path there, but Oblivion Westwood jumped on into it and said, nope.
Yep. That happens.
Pass her on.
There's
Phoebe Punisher says, get it, Fight Crew. And Natalie says, Guten Tag, Glitter Mom.
Aww.
Is it Tag there? I don't know how the time
zones in Bavaria? Yeah, she had to stay up really, really late.
Oh, man.
Guten late, I don't know.
Guten Nacht.
Pack-a-Punch makes it out for VB, but not lead jammer. That goes to Mary Poppins, lead jammer for Fight Crew. Oh, nice, right through that. Gets at least one and then calls it off. 1 point for Fight Crew.
Just one, that's all right.
That's perfect. One at a time, you know.
I was
one at a time. Sometimes that's all you got to do is just one at a time.
I was talking earlier about the strategy of calling it off. When do you call it off? It means a lot to prevent the other team from scoring points, just as much as it means to get points yourself.
All right, Jesus in the penalty box with a directional block. Yeah, roller derby is a game where you play offense and defense at the same time, and that's what makes it so incredible, but also a bit confusing. You're not only trying to get your jammer through, you are trying to stop the opposing jammer. Everybody is playing offense and defense the whole time. The only exception is during a power jam.
Great teamwork there from, looked like Lusty and Fox running to the front to try to shut that jammer down.
Yeah, that was like kind of like each jammer was really struggling to get support from their team because the team was having to spend so much effort trying to get the opposing jammer. Mona Lisa is the lead jammer. Gwen Lacey's still trying to get out of that pack.
Yeah, it looked like Smother just couldn't recover from the balance that all of those hits happened. All those hits happening as she exited the track.
Yeah, sorry, Smother Teresa. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot happening. Nice cut up to the rail there. That was lovely. Style points all the way. And it looks like we do, that's Shockey in the penalty box with a low blocking penalty.
Low blocking for Shockey. That is
low blocking for Shockey.
That is Shockey's 4th by my unofficial count. On your 7th penalty, you are ejected. So keep it clean, folks. Fight Crew's got Shockey on 4, Pip Girl on 3, and Brawlers don't have anybody in any kind of serious trouble.
Of course, these are the unofficial counts. Oh, Sonia Sotomayor, heavy hit in the infield, following up against Gwen Lacey, but I tell you, there could have been a cutting situation there. We will have to see. Gwen wanted to try and get at least 1 point, seeing those red friendly line behind her, but had to call it off.
And the crowd went wild. They did, I heard it. I mean, they're pretty quiet right now. That's a cue.
That's a cue.
Yeah.
All right, let's make some noise for roller derby, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! We need some love and support. We definitely need that.
Yeah, these skaters have been working hard all year long, and this is what it all comes down to. One team will have their season ended tonight, and the other team will be moving on to champs to meet the Tough Cookies. I mean, they've met the Tough Cookies before, but they're going to meet them again.
Yes, they have that before.
They're going to bring a hostess
and
gift.
they're going to meet again.
I think the cookies are officially the hostesses, considering that, well, yeah, quite apart from the hostess joke, but they are the defending champions.
They are the defending champions, this is true. Bell Scorcho jamming for Fight Crew, out lead. Oh, man. Starter Ruckus has a little trip to the infield.
Gets tagged by Mona, who charges in front to team up with Sly.
Yeah, Glitter Bomb comes in there to take a clear path for Bell Scorcho.
Bell says she didn't call it off, but she did something that kind of looked like it, so.
5 points for Fight
That'll
Crew.
happen sometimes.
Yeah, you don't want to like try to pull up your pants or something. No?
Yeah, because you know, a good enforcer is going to try to call it off the very second that those hands.
Yeah, if you're doing just like a little uniform adjustment or something, that is not the time.
Yeah, just let your pants fall down. It's okay.
It's fine. Oh, Jesus was getting ready to just do a front block on Jane Rose. Jane Rose just keeps on moving, just running on her skates. Both Alpaca Punch and Baby V were taking the infield, which slowed down the pack just enough for Jane Rose to come in. Looks like she picked up. Oh, no, I thought one. Nothing. It's a wash. It's a wash.
One minute left in this half. Fight Crew leading 76-41.
Hey, don't forget halftime. Check out our vendors outside. We got one selling some cool patches. There's some great like candles and soaps that smell fantastic, and these little royally perfume. You can get 2 for 30, 1 for 15. If you want to get 2 for 30, you can get me one of the peony because that smells so good. But I'm so low on cash right now. Anyway, and buy raffle tickets. You can buy them over here at concessions. We do the raffle right here at the end of the third quarter. You can't win if you don't play, and you're gonna have nothing else to do if you don't have a ticket. Bucket trying to make it out of that pack, that oh so aggressive pack.
Yeah, and a great defensive pairing at the front with
you got Sly Fox
Sly
up there
Fox,
and Bell Scorcho.
I saw that 11.
Yeah, the Sly Bell duo.
Yeah, those skaters have skated together for such a long time, on not just on Fight Crew, but on the All-Star teams as well.
Yeah, they have a lot of history together. Oh! Envy Adams, like, I'm just gonna move you. I don't want you to be here.
Oh,
yeah. And
Fox
Envy's like, no. That was great. That's some fantastic blocking from Envy Adams. I was really impressed.
Envy Adams
I know.
refused to be moved.
Yeah. All right, everybody, it's halftime. So go buy some raffle tickets. Like I said, we did the raffle right here. You might as well have a ticket because you'll be sitting there listening to me call numbers anyway. And hey, it might be fun to win something. Get some merch. Don't forget, we have no alcohol sold after the third quarter. So stock up while you can. I'll see you right back here.
Hello, everybody. We are here in Valhalla for our halftime show. Such an incredible game so far between Varsity Brawlers and Fight Crew. Can't wait to get back out there, but we're going to let them have a little break and we're going to talk to some people. So, right now, I have one of our lovely enforcers here with me. So, go ahead and introduce yourself for the people.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Ridley Scorpio, and I'm the head ref of tonight's bout.
So exciting. Okay, so head ref is a big role. So, tell us about head refing.
Sure, head reffing. The head ref is the ultimate authority of the game. So they're watching everything. They're watching the skaters. They're watching their own refs. They're also watching the fans because we don't want any whistling from the fans, or we don't want any obstructions from the fans. So they're watching everything for safety and fairness, and of course, fun.
Wow. Okay, it's such a big job for head refs. So these two teams are really competitive. So we've been seeing a lot of big hits. We've been seeing some falling. The track is really slippery right now. So how does that affect your job as an enforcer?
Absolutely. So the big hits, we have to make sure that they are they're, I want to say, correct, because you cannot hit like with the point of your elbow, for example. So we got to make sure that all the hits are legal, and yeah, they're big. This is an exciting bout, and our refs are bringing it, and I'm very excited for them. I'm excited to be part of this crew.
Ah, so amazing. Yeah, gotta let the people know. No elbowing, no punching, despite what you've seen in Whip It. No brawling, on the track like that. So very good to know. Okay, incredible. Okay, last question. So since this is a big bout, do y'all have any kind of different preparation to ref for for the playoff game? Sorry, the yelling is really distracting to me. I'm like, what? How do you prepare for the playoff game?
The playoff part of it, as a head ref, part of it is rostering. I roster the players for tonight. Not the players, excuse me. I roster the officials for tonight's game. So I'm watching them throughout the season. Where are they strong? Where are the good ref partners? The I versus the jam refs, who are really communicating together, who are building the relationships, and how that's all working out. So it is a build up, and it takes that whole season. So that's the prep. Yeah.
Wow. The payoff for the refs as well.
Right.
Okay.
Great game.
Ah, so great. Well, thank you for chatting.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you for enforcing. Thank you so much, keeping us safe. All right, we have our next folks over here. Really exciting stuff. We have two of our track monkeys here to chat with us. So go ahead and introduce yourselves first.
I'm Disco Tex, Jungle Jim.
Okay, so for the folks at home who don't know what the track monkeys do, tell us about what you do for us.
So we help maintain the track. We also help build this track. What else do we do?
We keep the track safe for the skaters to make sure that they don't get hurt as far as the track goes. Pretty much.
Yeah, so like before each game, we go through the track surface has a whole bunch of screws to make sure that everything's tightened down, nothing's sticking up, it's going to catch anybody. Go through, make sure all the kick rails are all set, and then that's about it. And then during the game, sometimes like a top rail will break, or we'll have an issue, and then we'll jump in and we'll take care of it.
So important, really crucial job that you all do. Okay, I'm curious, has there ever been like a crazy break in the track during a game that you've had to repair that stands out to you?
The most common thing that breaks is the rails, and the kick rail breaks sometimes, and not that often, but it does happen. And we try to make sure everything before is taken care of. And we come sometimes during the week and check the track out as well.
Amazing. How long have y'all been being our track monkeys?
I have been doing this for 17 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
I've 5 years as a fan, and 12 years when we built this track is when I started becoming a track monkey.
Oh my gosh, the tenure. That's so incredible. Wow. Well, shout out to our track monkeys for keeping the track safe for us. So important. So scary when the rail or the kick rail breaks. So love when it does not break. Everybody loves to be safe.
We got you covered.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to observing for safety. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will keep hanging out here at halftime. We'll be back with more action between Fight Crew and Varsity Brawlers soon. Okay, we are back with our last halftime interview. We have two skaters here with Fight Crew here with us, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Vida. And I'm Chop Slicks.
Incredible. Thank you for being here. So tell us a little bit about some of the preparation that Fight Crew did to get ready for this bout.
Well, we kept our calorie intake at the best with a lot of healthy, good food. And we stuck together and we played together and we came to every possible practice and we showed up for each other personally and at practice. And that's what bonds our team better than anything else, just being there.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And the calorie count is really, really important, actually. It's so crucial. How does Fight Crew feel about how the first half went so far?
We are, I think, thinking about next steps and not just concentrating on what happened and where we're at right now. We are just thinking where we want to be and we're trying to get there.
Incredible. Okay. Anything that you are thinking about switching up for the second half?
That's going to be a surprise.
Wow. Okay. Tough nut to crack. Can't get it out of you. Okay. Well, we'll let you get back to your cheerleading. So important. We only have a couple minutes left of halftime, so we will see you back soon.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. We've got the Fight Crew versus the Varsity Brawlers. Are you all having a good time? All right. Well, we will be starting this first jam with no fox given in the penalty box with an arms penalty, making this a power jam advantage for Varsity Brawlers. Currently, Brawlers 41-80 for Fight Crew. Winner of this game goes to champs to face off against the Tough Cookies. Who will it be?
Who will it be? And the Fight Crew have done pretty well on Power Jams so far, 20 points of their 80 so far. So 1/4 of their points have come off of Power Jams to Fight Crew, to Varsity Brawlers, just 7. Brawlers looking to add to that number right now.
Waiting for our officials to give the official word, and there you go. This Power Jam underway. Newsy jamming for Varsity Brawlers. Really took off like a rocket, but had a little bit of a stumble. Taken into the infield by some friendly fire there with
Yeah,
the
that was a
assistance from,
twofer.
from Sly Fox, though I know is responsible.
Sly Fox, we know it was you.
I felt like that very strongly.
And they're just going to have to let that go, I think. Pack's, is there a
Yeah,
Pack?
I don't know. Like Newsy's trying so hard,
All right, Pack's
and
in
it's
the
just Pack's in the back. Okay, so you have to be, the pack is where the most number of mixed skaters, team skaters, are located. And you have to be in that proximity of them, or you will get a blocking out of play, or you'll get in, the pack will go into an out of play situation. And it's penalties everywhere, I tell you.
Yeah, Fight Crew is somehow managing to just keep it together just long enough. But Newsy finally escapes. 4 seconds left on the jam clock.
Yeah, pretty much everyone just seemed to be in the infield at that point, and hey,
Yeah.
it's over. We're just gonna free up on that one.
Outstanding defense from Fight Crew on that, holding the Brawlers to no points.
Nobody in the penalty box, we like that.
Fight Crew pretty consistent with their scoring, quarter on quarter, 46 in the first, 34 in the second. Brawlers went down, less productive in the second than they were in the first. They're going to pick it up to stay in this game.
All right, well, they got Ruffy, the vampire skater, in. I don't believe Ruffy jammed in the first half for the Varsity Brawlers, but right now it's Jane Woes coming in heavy to that 4-wall put up by the Varsity Brawlers. Into that pack, calls it off before Ruffy can get to a point scoring position.
Picks up 4, but gets that back blocking penalty. Another Power Jam opportunity for the Brawlers. Brawlers fans, cheer them on, y'all.
And Glitter Bomb was right up there, and Glitter Bomb was going to be so excited in Bavaria. Oh, well.
This is a great opportunity. For 84-41 looks like a lot, but it ain't. You can get 20 points in a Power Jam. I've seen it. I've seen it, Evil E.
I'm just thinking of the terrible thought of a disappointed German mom.
Oh, no. We can't have that.
No, we'll make up for that later. All right.
I'm not sure if that was a promise or a threat either.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't either. I don't know anything anymore. I'm completely out of tune with reality. Smother Teresa, however, is our power jammer and just getting knocked to the infield by Bel Scorcho. It's kind of like, just wait till the straightaway and then run as fast as you can. Just run as fast as you can. Oh, nope, getting up into that high side. Yep, going to be taken into the infield.
Go where the blockers aren't.
Go where...
Hit them where
Well,
they
and they're everywhere, it seems like, you
everywhere.
know. Oh, okay, Brawlers holding back Sly.
Smother is out. Sly Fox all alone behind a big bad wall of purple.
Smother's trying so hard.
Now's her chance. She gets 2 because she gets the blocker
man.
and the ghost point, but that's going to be that. We hope she's okay.
That kind of fall like that,
Yeah.
right on your tailbone, yowzer. That's a gnarly one. That'll knock the wind out of you. Sly Fox in the penalty box. Was that stopping?
That was stopping. Sly, I was wondering if she was going to get that because she seemed pretty stopped at the back of that pack there, waiting for Smother to join.
Yeah, I saw the S and just thought it was for Sly.
And S is for Sly. S is for a lot of things. 2 points on the Power Jam for Smother and the VB.
All right, 84 for Fight Crew, 43 Brawlers. And here comes our jammers. Gwen Lacey jamming for Varsity Brawlers. Almost up, got right stuck behind Jane Woes and being held back there pretty well. Yeah, Baby V screaming at the teammates, trying to get some help there to get out behind Pulp Friction
Yeah,
and
but it's
Alpaca.
all hands on deck at the front trying to stop Alpaca, or Gwen Macy rather.
Yeah, Pax is all over. Baby V! Lead jammer! Oh, but there's Gwen Lacey. Oh my God, it's a jammer race, everybody. It's a jammer race.
You don't want to see your teammates in the
Oh!
back of the pack. Oh! Doesn't call it off. Wow.
Gwen Lacey just steals it before Baby V can call it off and gets in and hits that wall of red and does a full scoring pass. 4 points for the Brawlers, everybody. Yeah, make some noise for roller derby. We needed that. We need this excitement. This is good. This is all very good.
There's so many things you have to pay attention to as a jammer, and sometimes you miss one, and that's what happens.
It's, you know, you're on skates, so
It's
the
true.
wheels go round and round very
The
quickly.
wheels of the bus do indeed famously go round and round all through the town. And the people on the bus, they go up and down.
Right now, look at Chance, though, in the cheerleading position. Chance is, I love that. Oh, glitter bomb! Oh, glitter!
Glitter cannot hang on.
Yeah, glitter bomb, I think, is very concerned about disappointing her barbarian mother. And I believe I've just
Barbarian
created,
mother, possibly?
I don't know, for some reason, I feel like I need to create this narrative or something.
You can't. Does that mean that she's Hannah Barbarian's sister?
No, I said Bavarian. She's from Bavaria.
All right, I'll bet you $5 when you watch it back. That's all.
No, it's yeah. Well,
Mark the
hey,
time code,
I
folks.
was raised by a Dutch immigrant. I was taught English with a Dutch accent. I had to go to articulation classes for years, and my mother was a concentration camp survivor. And I'm lucky I came up here after I overcame my fears and became a roller derby announcer. It's fantastic.
That is a very inspiring story, and you still said Barbarian.
I said Bavarian. Barbarian, though. Man.
Ah, there goes she's in.
Oh, why? But look at Mary Poppins. Oh. Pop. Oh, we have a jammer race. Wow. That stressed me out a bit, Trixie. I'm not going to lie. Because I really thought Mary Poppins had it, but she's that was great. That was really fantastic, don't you think? Make some noise for roller derby. Woo, that was cool. Hey, how's everybody doing online? I hope you're all having a good time. I'm hoping that Seth Who is listening, because if so, I'm giving Seth a shout out.
Hi, Seth, wherever you are.
Of course, there's Golden. Hi. Nice to see friendly names in the box. And right now we have Bucket as the lead jammer. Monolethal jamming for Fight Crew out. And how is that pack going to get together? Brawlers trying to race it. Bucket got in and got 1 point for the Brawlers.
That was a good move by the Brawlers to speed up then, because Fight Crew had a strong wall in back, but they had to speed up when they got left behind by the pack. It's very, very difficult to speed up as a wall and maintain your wall and block effectively.
Well, the thing is, too, if the jammer came in so hot on that wall, instead of a point, it might have been a back blocking penalty.
Absolutely. So good move by the Brawlers, and it nets them 1 point.
Sonia Sotomayor jamming for the Fight Crew Pulp Friction, who's French, by the way. I hear we have French people here.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir, mes amis français.
Wow. Oh, wow. Sonia Sotomayor.
Gotta get back on to
Oh,
call
wow.
it
Gets
up.
up on the pack. Oh.
Wow, that could not have been closer.
That was incredibly close.
You can't call it out from the infield, but Yolo didn't want to
Get a
come
cutting
in and
penalty.
get a cutting penalty. So ran back, got on at the last possible instant, and called it off.
4 points.
4 points. Brings Fight Crew to 8-8. Varsity Brawlers 4-8. Left in the third quarter, 6:55. And one Fight Crew in the box.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. Looks
I
like
do
everybody's
know.
doing
Oh,
the
Sonia
monkey.
Sotomayor has a penalty for Fight Crew, and that makes this a power jam. It's a stopping penalty. Stopping penalty.
All right, that is a stopping penalty times 4, and I'm going to guess that's what this challenge is all about, Evilly.
No,
Sonia
it's 524
Sotomayor.
is just the number. I thought it was the.
No, he said it was times 4.
No, I thought it was just, okay. Well, we're going to find out here in just a minute. I thought the 524 was Sonia Sotomayor. The S was for stopping, and that little X thing was just because it was a jammer penalty, but we'll just see here right now. But no, Brian, anything. Anyway, the main thing is nobody wants to get a power jam at this moment because that would be tremendously bad. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. I want to thank S1 Helmets, protecting the Derby doll since 2009, a symbol of protection and perfection.
perfection.
The official helmet of the Derby doll. Shop smart. Shop S1 Helmet smart. This bout is brought to you by the Vernon Community Fund. The Vernon Community Fund provides charitable contributions to community-based organizations and governmental agencies in support of efforts to improve the quality of life, strengthen families, and affirm Vernon's ties with neighboring communities in pursuit of bright futures. Hey, I got a question. Did anybody watch The Golden Bachelor? Did anyone watch The Golden Bachelor?
I did.
Okay, so if you watched The Golden Bachelor and you saw Dr. Bob is part of the Derby Dolls medical team. Dr. Bob used to be out in the infield working these games, making sure everybody was okay. But he's known on The Golden Bachelor as the father that hosts the Thanksgiving of all the wayward lesbians of Marina Del Rey. Not to be confused with Marina Del Rage, who skated with Fight Crew. And I don't know, maybe he's listening in Kansas City. That would be really cool. All right. But Rage won't like right now that it's a power jam advantage for the Brawlers.
Yeah, we're going to say that challenge was lost because I still see that jammer in the box.
Yeah,
Another
and I
big opportunity
see
for the Brawlers.
one jammer to floor, and that is Star to Ruckus.
Following a nice clearing block by Oblivion Westwood. Great job.
Yeah, and just the way that Star managed to kind of fan over No Fox Given to completely avoid that block was just a work of art, I tell you.
A work of start.
A work of Star. Oh! I like when someone has to take a moment. That was Mona Lisa being taken to the infield. Let's shake that off. Now they're getting, the pack was out of play, so they had to let Star to Ruckus go or they'd start getting penalties. If the pack is not in play and you block someone, you will get a blocking out of play penalty.
And that's that on that jam.
5 points for the Varsity Brawlers. Bringing it up to 53-88. I hope you bought some raffle tickets, by the way. We'll be doing that right here at the end of this quarter. You don't have to go anywhere, but you still have time to buy those raffle tickets because it's, it's more fun if you can play.
Also, at the end of this quarter, last call for alcohol. So while you're listening to those raffle numbers and checking your tickets, you should maybe go get a drink if that's how you play.
Gwen Lacey jamming for the Varsity Brawlers is really trying to come through on that high side and just getting completely stuck by Jane Woes. Mary Poppins jamming for Fight Crew out lead.
I checked in with the Fight Crew bench. Sonia Sotomayor loved it. Big smiles from the bench as their jammer comes around. It's a point-scoring position.
Oh, wow. Gwen Lacey getting taken to almost to the infield by Baby B. Manages to hold on. Makes it through the pack, but here comes Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Mary Poppins calls it off.
Yeah, there's a strong BB wall in front, captained there by Shizis.
Yeah, whatever you said.
I agree. One Fight Crew skater in the box, which means No Fox Given's going to come on down and have a rest. That's Jane Woes with what
Yeah, Jane Woes is going to take a moment.
looked like a cut.
Oh, that's a cutting penalty.
Penalty number 2 for Woes. Fight Crew still not having anybody in very serious, neither team having anybody in what I would call very serious penalty trouble at this point, which is what you like to see.
It is.
Unless you're one of those freaks for penalties.
Penalty. Yeah.
Oh!
We've had a few. Oh, whoa! Bucket comes out flying, loses it, and brings it up just as Sly makes it out and calls it off right in time.
Oh, that was a slow motion disaster. Bucket took one hit coming between turns 1 and 2 and just could not recover the balance.
Balance is hard.
But Bucky got up quick enough to call it off.
I just want to say how happy I am to look in the infield and see Skatem O'Neal and Sheila. That just makes me happy. It's a dynamic duo there.
Rose takes their partner Squeak up and then takes the jammer down in the infield. Oh!
Yeah, Pulp Friction jamming for the Brawlers and about to come up between a strong Fight Crew wall. You got Jane Woe, Skeeve Jobs, and Mary Poppins holding that back line.
This is a really exciting defensive game, I believe.
Yeah, and Newsy kind of trying to come in there to back it up, but instead they just get reinforcements. Baby V is out. I believe there's going to be a penalty, though, because I saw Morningwood take a moment to kind of explain some things. Oh, Baby V on the high side.
That was cool. Baby V, like, threw herself into the rail and kind of bounced off of it to ricochet around the Varsity Brawler blocker.
That's pretty incredible.
That is pretty incredible.
Just to be springy on your skates is hard.
And I'll say, that also shows a great deal of trust in the track monkeys who maintain the integrity of this track every practice, every game.
Yeah, you can't buy one of these on Amazon. We made this track ourselves.
And we'd also like to say happy birthday to Jim of the Track Monkeys.
Oh,
thank you for
Jim,
everything you do.
happy
everything you
birthday.
attest
We
to.
love you. I don't know what we'd do without him.
I do not either.
And we'll never find out.
Because you can't skate without a monkey. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
Varsity Brawlers, Oblivion Westwood, lead jammer.
Yeah, she got Monolethal out for the Fight Crew. Skatanic Panic trying to hold on the little bit of a friendly side at the back to shake it up a bit. Oh, but no Fox Given takes out Viv just as Monolethal is about to enter that pack.
Varsity Brawlers pick up two, 55-93. 140 left in the third.
That's right. We got a couple minutes till raffle time, so if you bought some raffle tickets, you can probably start digging down deep in your pocket to pull those out. We call raffle right here as soon as this third quarter ends. And again, no alcohol served after the third quarter. A pack-a punch, out lead for Varsity Brawlers. Wow, look at Sonia Sotomayor, though.
Sonia Sotomayor made use of blocker Skeeve Jobs, just grabbed Skeeve, whipped her around, and took Skeeve off the track, but stayed on herself. So great unselfish play from Skeeve there.
1 point for Varsity Brawlers, bring it to 56-93.
One in the box for Fight Crew.
Yeah, Pip Girl sitting in there.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I believe, Sonia
boy.
Sotomayor joining Pip Girl.
So another opportunity for a power jam.
They both got arms penalties. Yep, that's gonna, I'm sorry. Sonia Sotomayor got a cutting penalty, and that is an arms penalty for Pip Girl. So power jam, advantage Brawlers, and it looks like we're gonna have a do-over. Hey, we're gonna fix it in post. What happened? Who knows? It's
we
fine.
score that as an LOLJK for those of you keeping score at home.
An LOL. That's a good one, Trixie.
Thank you.
Pretend like you didn't see that.
Hey, Scoldy says it's also Voltron's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh,
Volt.
Volt! Happy birthday. And of course, it was Yuka's birthday yesterday. We're so glad that Yuka is here. Yuka, who is a friend of Cherry and Elena, Yuka's very first bout.
So, Varsity Brawler fans, this is your opportunity to make some noise for your team.
Yeah, we apparently have a khaki sighting on the infield. That would be Mr. Moms, which I believe is also known as Dad, but I'm not sure. Varsity Brawlers have a long history of an appreciation of khakis. They used to be sponsored by Khaki Nation.
Varsity Brawlers brought to you by Dockers. Baby is out.
Yeah, pack-a-punch. Out the lead jammer.
25 seconds on the game clock, but this jam will continue until the jam clock runs out or until the jammer, the one and only jammer, calls it off. And why should she? She's got through. She's got one more to beat. She does it.
Wow, right on through there. They need this.
Great positioning for Varsity Brawlers. They've got Fight Crew spread out all over that track. Lusty Loveless breaks up the party.
Oh! Jesus gives just enough support for Pax to come through.
10 seconds left. Can Alpaca punch up another 5, 4, 3?
Oh! And they all go down.
What a jam to close out the third by the Varsity Brawlers and Alpaca Punch.
Yeah, we're going to need a clamp on the straightaway.
Nothing for Fight Crew. Tricky Ricardo reports 15 points!
15 points for the Brawlers. And I believe it is raffle time. It's raffle time, everybody. Where's the raffle? Oh, here comes penetration, everybody. Let's make some noise for Penny with the raffle. I don't have a prize list. Here, just put it here. All right, everybody. Okay, raffle. The winner of a Trader Joe's snack gift basket and Prosecco is 174921. 174921. Do we have a winner? 921. Come on down to concessions down here. Hold on. Sorry, we're short-staffed today. All right, the winner of a Super Mario Brothers figurine advent calendar, something like that, is 174937. 174937. All right, come down to concessions if you are the winner. And now the winner of the Fall Guys 12-inch plushie, Blue and Hot Dog, is 174947. 174947. Do we have a winner? All right. It's this one is prize number 3. All right, we're making sure we have we're doing the paperwork up here. Okay, the next is the winner of a gift bag of Derby Dolls merch. The winner is 174845. 174845. All right, we got a winner. You're going to get back at Derby Dolls merch. Just come on down here. And all right, we have one more prize, and the winner of that is 174793. Woo, we got a winner, 174793. You win a Per Diem Design Lab candle. Oh, what is that? Yeah. Per Diem Design Lab. There's those fantastic candles that were outside. You just won one of those. Make sure you learn about our vendors and all that kind of stuff on our Derby Dolls Instagram account and, of course, on our Derby Dolls Facebook. We're going to be right back with you in just a minute and 30 seconds with the fourth quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. everybody. Welcome back to the fourth final quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. One of these teams will be going to champs to face off against the Tough Cookies on December 14th. Will it be the Varsity Brawlers or will it be the Fight Crew? This final quarter will decide. I tell you, Fight Crew has held a pretty commanding lead for most of this, but Varsity Brawlers have brought it up to a 21-point game, and if you've seen some of these power jams, you know how quickly things can turn around. Want to welcome everyone back on the chat. I'm seeing if my friend Susie is still awake out there with her kitty cats in Las Cruces, and of course, Seth, we'll get back to letting you know more about this khaki situation on the infield. You know, I believe it's an homage.
On the case.
Our top reporters are on the case, Seth.
And the Varsity Brawlers have been on the case, outscoring Fight Crew 30-13 in that last quarter, so they are right back in this.
Now we have several people in the penalty box, and Bell Scorcho and No Fox Given in the penalty box for Fight Crew. They have another blocker who got a penalty, but will have to sit out that penalty the next jam. Right now, Sonia Sotomayor coming up against that wall of purple and trying to break through, but sees the opposing jammer coming up and calls it off.
Now, in their previous meeting in October, Fight Crew was out to a very big lead at the half, but Brawlers clawed it back, and that game finished very, very close indeed. So are we going to see a repeat of that? Are the Brawlers going to bring this back? They are closing the gap.
All right, so Lusty Lovelace is sitting in the penalty box for a penalty from the previous jam. That might be a little confusing, but that's how it is.
And
Bucket is our Bucket! Best name in Derby.
Just love to say Bucket!
If you want to hear your name a lot in Derby, have a name like Bucket, because it is so fun to say, and it is just, it really, you know, it says Bucket.
No Fox Given is out of the pack, but incurred a back blocking penalty to do it. So not only do the Brawlers rack up another, I think probably 4 points for the Brawlers and a power jam in their favor.
Oh my. Yeah, no Fox Given sitting there in the penalty box.
It's an 11-point deficit. The Brawlers could conceivably make that up in this jam alone. Evil E, Brawlers fans, do you love it? Make some noise!
21 points.
21, I can't count. 21 points. Anyway, it's,
Yeah, you know, math is hard.
Well,
I know I've been having a hard time.
21 points. Jay can still do it.
Yes. We've seen ones like this.
The point is they should still be excited.
A backup punch.
Sign in the crowd says, let's go Pocket, and that's exactly what
Yeah,
she's doing.
we got all the Paca supporters here. Sal, Brittany, Petra, Marlon, Tanya, David, all here.
The Paca backers!
I would think the Pacas would be a little bit louder with all this Paca punch awesomeness. I can practically hear the Kiwi family in New Zealand all over it.
One full pull, looking for another.
Oh, that is so, it stays on the, so close, really difficult. Turn 4 just kind of ends up getting the best of
Well,
Paca punch.
Gravity and Pip Girl. I mean, credit where it's due.
Yeah, it's a combination.
That was a collab.
What was it?
Gravity featuring Pip Girl. But Paca's through. 5 seconds left on the jam clock. Westwood says call it. And call it she does.
The Gravity Pip Girl collab coming to you this holiday season. At champs, apparently, if they keep winning.
And that is 10 points for the Brawlers. All right, now it's an 11-point game.
Oh
I
my
was just seeing the future.
Oh my God, you were. You freaking me out there, Trixie. All right, we do have a multiplayer block against Bucket. Aww. And we also got a penalty. We got an arms penalty against Skeeve Jobs and a back blocking penalty against Pip Girl. So, yeah, Gravity and a punch.
Brawlers out first once again.
Yeah, Ruffy the roller skater out lead. Oh! Bell got knocked to the infield and was really trying to be careful about re-entering the pack without advancing position. This is a fast-moving pack.
Fast pack. But now there's no pack. No pack at all. And that means that there's going to be a real big penalty there against somebody for hitting somebody when they shouldn't ought to did it.
I don't know. All I know is Ruffy saw Bell coming in and called it off. Oh, it's Hell's Kitten with an arms penalty. I like I stop talking like I'm trying to understand what they say. Oh, we have a timeout being called by the Varsity Brawlers.
I see Mona Lisa reporting to the box. I'm pretty sure it's going to be for that back blocking out of play at the end of the jam.
Hey, that's going to give me a chance to tell you about the after party, everyone. The after party will be at Novocaine Sports Bar. Yes, official timeout being called by the Brawlers so that I can tell you about the after party at Novocaine Sports Bar in Huntington Beach. This Latina-owned and operated venue is just a couple minutes drive from Valhalla. It's located at 5812 Santa Fe Avenue in Los Angeles, 90058. Again, Novocaine Sports Bar at 5812 Santa Fe. This place has everything. They have an indoor space that is open, has plenty of seating. As always, they are so happy and expecting us to start filtering in there around 9:30 after the bout. Their menu, they have a full liquor bar with beautifully handcrafted cocktails, a large selection of beer. Their kitchen is also open, serving up everything from vegan tacos to meat burritos to hot Cheetos with nacho cheese. Did you hear that? At the after party, you can get hot Cheetos with nacho cheese and everything in between, apparently. They also have a pop-up food vendor outside. They serve hamburgers, cheeseburgers, all kinds of stuff. And there's plenty of parking in front, back, and side, as well as the street. Though this is a strict 21 and over event, so please bring your IDs. That is the after party. Don't bring your children. You leave the children in the parking lot. Can you do that? I don't know.
You can bring them if they're in utero.
If they're
But then I just suggest you don't drink. There is a red flag waving high on the Brawlers bench there.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it's very animated. All right.
So this started as a timeout for the Brawlers. And
it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Dun, dun, dun.
Coaches from both teams will go meet up with the head referee, Ridley Scorpio, there in the center. They will each describe their take on what happened, and then the officials will talk it over and decide the facts of the case, and they will come back and make their ruling. It's kind of like Judge Judy, but you don't have to be homesick from school to watch it. You can sit here.
What?
What? Isn't that what you would watch, Judge Judy, when you're homesick?
No. I watched Days of Our Lives, of course. I watched Days of Our Lives for so long. It's unbelievable.
Okay, what are they challenging? So this is a challenge, not a timeout at all. What the hell was that?
Okay, so I had my brother, he's an astrophysicist, you'll have to bear with me, and he did his postdoc in Germany. So he had a friend who's going to help me with the shout out for Glitter Bomb's mom, Glitter Mom, who's on the webcast watching from Bavaria in a tiny town called Gütergorn, which I can't say very well, but I was trying to get other people to say it, but I don't think it plays very well. And I think this guy has some Bavarian sense of humor I'm not exactly getting, but
I think
it's supposed to like this.
That's how I'd say it.
I have no idea if anyone could hear that. I have no idea. My brother's, such a nerd. I don't know. Anyway, I had my evil twin, Ilka, do it, and she did it really well, and then the message just went away. It really bummed me out. She did it really good.
That's the German gremlins.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're gremlins.
I'm just going to see if I can get her to do that again, because I really want to make sure that Glitter Mom watching in Germany is really getting the full Derby Dolls parental experience. This is very important to me. We might be moving there, so, just letting you know that we're very nice people here. You should welcome us. All right. Does anyone have any questions?
There actually is a question in the chat. Someone asks, will the Last Jam be played by Last Jam Major rules? Let's wait and see. Well, you don't have to wait and see. I can tell you right now that there is a Last Jam Major rule, and I will tell you all about when the time comes, but you probably already know it if you're asking that question.
This is true. Hey, I heard we have some people here from France. Are there people here from France? Where's the French people? Because we got some dolls here from French too. We got Der Fledermaus over here, right? We have some French skaters that have been here, and of course, I didn't know that Pulp Friction was French.
I did not know that either.
Live and learn. I mean, we did have a scooter gang, so maybe that should have been my first clue. But welcome to all our international friends. We do appreciate you coming here very much.
Roller derby is a global game. There's leagues, flat track leagues, but there's leagues all over the world.
Yeah, and roller derby invented in 1933 by Leo Seltzer as an endurance sport during the Great Depression, and then became into a competitive sport after basically realizing that people liked it when people hit each other. So it's always been gender inclusive with sometimes men teams and female teams skate at the same time. Oh, the challenge was lost. It's always been racially diverse, and it's always been welcoming. So anyway, basically we had a challenge that was lost and a time out there. Anyway, Derby Dolls are very happy to be part of the modern revival of roller derby, and we have been here since 2003. I hope you're cheering for that, but probably not. Anyway, thank you for being here. We do appreciate it a lot. We are a nonprofit organization, and so your support is much needed to keep the disco ball spinning.
All right, and we are back at it. Fight Crew in the lead, 96. Brawlers tapping on their back bumper, 87. 96 to 87, 10:56 left in this game.
Woo! Feel the excitement. One of these teams is going to champs. One of these teams is having their season end.
Fight Crew,
wow.
Beat them, they do!
Yeah.
Miolo is out.
Taking advantage of the situation here.
This power jam for Fight Crew.
Yeah, Brawlers brought it to a 9-point game, and Fight Crew is not liking that at all. Ooh! Came in really hot towards Jesus.
Absolutely.
And Newsy. Will that be a back blocking penalty? We will see.
Split pack is called. Fight Crew comes forward, reforms the pack, and Yola's through 13 seconds on the jam clock.
When you get that split pack, you cannot hit the jammer when they're in there, so they need to get together or they will get a failure to reform penalty.
Gets Yolo, does not get the front, but picks up 3 for passing just that one in the back. Oh, and the front blockers were out of place, so that is 10 points for Fight Crew.
Wow,
some
although it is, though, we got Newsies in the penalty box with a low blocking penalty, and Jesus in the penalty box with an arms penalty.
All right, and that means there's just 2 purple blockers out there right now as Fight Crew leads 106-87, and is lead jammer Bel Scorcho.
Yeah, Bel Scorcho out, a bucket, man, and taken up to that rail, unheld there. There's a great deal of bucket containment happening. It's concerning, the level of bucket containment.
Bell is through, and there's bodies all over the place in turn 4.
Everyone pulling together. Look for your buddy. That's a good advice in Derby. Look for your buddy.
Stay together, indeed. That's what Bucket's doing back there, joining the defense. Bell re-enters, but gets immediately knocked back down into the infield. Pretty safe to say momentum is gone. 10 seconds left in the jam, but she breaks through. It's another full pole.
Did you see Sly almost go backwards into it and then get a hand assist by Monolethal? That was amazing.
Wow, Bell almost got around for some more. That was some skating.
I just loved seeing Sly was just literally teetering to fall backwards, and Monolethal just like reached forward and just like, let me pull you in.
Sisterhood is powerful. 10 points for Fight Crew, 116-87, 8 minutes to go in the game. Lusty Lovelace sitting for arms. Fight Crew will be down 1 blocker.
I'm going to report that Lusty is not pleased.
Well, and why should they be?
Pack a punch.
I'm never pleased.
Taken to the infield, giving Jane Rose a chance to come out so hot for the Fight Crew.
I meant to say I'm never pleased when I'm in the box, but I think I'll stand by I'm never pleased.
Wow, Jane Rose, almost unstoppable. Are you all right there, Hell's Kitten? I think in a little skate there to the back.
Lois did a whole barrel roll on top of Hell's Kitten.
Rose was not stopping.
Nope. When you got that much momentum, you can't stop, baby.
There's that.
Oh, great clearing block by Steve there. Opens the hole, and Woes goes through it.
Yeah, I'm going to blame inertia.
That was a rough jam for Woes, but 9 points.
9 points for Fight Crew.
Oh, man, Woes looks like that one hurt.
Is David Dickford, are you okay, David? That was confusing there for a moment. Baby V in the penalty box with a directional block for Fight Crew, and we got Hell's Kitten with a blocking out of play for Varsity Brawlers.
That brings Hell's Kitten to 6 by my unofficial count, but we are short on time. 6:44 left in the game. Bus Scorcho trying to do what she can at the front, but Slaughter Teresa's out. Followed by No Fox Given for Fight Crew.
I love hearing Smother Teresa just say go, and then watching Bliv just going through the bit, just heading right in.
Smother picked up Shockey and that point that was in the box.
3
And
points.
one more, 3 points.
3 points for the Brawlers.
Fight Crew sends another one to the box. Down one blocker. Down both teams down one. Oh no, is that Smother? Oh my goodness, it is a power jam for Fight Crew.
Yeah, Smother Teresa with an arms penalty, and then for Fight Crew, we've got Sly Fox with a directional block and Bell Scorcho with a low block. So like you called it, power jam advantage for Fight Crew. Baby V will be your power jammer. Got any Baby V fans out there? Yeah!
Who's not a Baby V fan?
Everyone's a Baby V, unless you're like rooting for Varsity Brawlers.
Varsity Brawlers fans, cheer on your defense. Fight Crew fans, make some noise for this jammer. Baby V is out.
Yeah, well.
Sorry, I called it too early. I thought Baby V was
No,
about to get out.
well, almost out until Pulp Friction and Viv and Newsy came up there with other ideas. Oh, now Jesus is in the mix.
Yeah. That's a lot of blocker to get by. All those real tough blockers wearing purple right now. Not a lot of help for Baby V with just 2 blockers out there. Best thing that the Fight Crew blockers can do here is just keep it clean. They don't want to go into the next jam down 2 also. Brawlers content to keep it slow.
Oh, I see. We had a little bit of a star pass there. You can pass the star to the pivot, and they're just kind of walking through. And that was it. That was it.
It's like a movie in the 70s. It just kind of ends, and you don't know what happened. Everything goes slower, and it just sort of ends.
Yeah. Oh, you know, and then the after story is Viv goes to the penalty box with an arms penalty. Was that arms?
It was something. It did
Yeah.
something.
And then Oblivion Westwood went to the penalty box.
And then Robert Altman gets an Oscar for some reason.
And then in the sequel, Monolethal comes out hot.
Monolethal, lead jammer for Fight Crew.
Well, Starry Record struggles to get out of the pack. Oh, getting knocked around by No Fox Given.
Can Mona catch that jammer?
It's a jammer race, everybody.
Mona calls it off. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Fight Crew, probably another 4 there, 129 to 90.
Yeah! I like screaming! Oh, I think it's from...
And the Brawlers running out of time to
It's
catch
Chop
up.
Slicks is yelling.
The Brawlers brought it close, and it was within 11 points at one point in this game, but then there was that decisive 10-point power jam, and after that, it's been everything tilted toward the team in red.
Yeah, Mary Poppins jamming for Fight Crew, finally making out, but Newsy, just getting demolished on the track by Skeeve, ends up in the infield, finally gets up, makes it out. Mary Poppins, finally gets up to, just falling over that track and finally calls it off. It's exhausting doing this, y'all.
Yeah, it is tiring. These skaters have been putting in the work for almost 4 whole quarters now. We're just short of it, 2:40 left to go in the game.
You know, and then, you know, there's all the beef stroganoff at halftime.
It is a 43-point deficit, but Fight Crew's got 2 blockers in the box.
Yeah, we got Baby V in there with a blocking out of play, blocking out of bounds, one of those. And then we also got Pip Girl in there with a back blocking penalty, blocking out of play.
Bringing Pip to 6 unofficially.
Ooh.
But
7 penalties gets you ejected.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Starter Ruckus taking no fucks given into the infield, giving Oblivion Westwood the advantage needed to get out of that pack and out lead.
No fucks given, fighting at the front of that pack, finally gets out, but Oblivion Westwood starting ticking up those points.
Yeah, look at Westwood's footwork there trying to get around Bell. That was just beautiful.
Westwood, such good balance, such good command of where she's going and not stopping for nobody know how.
Yeah, that had a very blood and thunder moment to it. And nobody in the penalty box. Woo! We like that.
So that's 4 for the Brawlers, 94 to 133, 136 to go.
Packs out front, see Sonia Sotomayor coming up, calls it off. Very smart.
Nobody in the box, time for maybe 2 more jams, depending on how this goes.
Coming down to the wire.
You could feel the excitement in the room, Yuli.
I know, it's getting so close.
The roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd. Both jammers almost all the way through, but it's Fight Crew in front! Bell Scorcho.
Yeah, Bell Scorcho out of the pack, while Starter Ruckus just finally making it by Lusty Lovelace. Look at the bracing that Bucket is getting started to, and then like, what's that slide is coming in there to just break it up.
Slices, break it up.
Break it up.
All right, we've got less than 30 seconds to go in this game. This will probably be our last jam as Fight Crew picks up 3 points. In this jam, if the team in the lead at the end of the jam skates clean, then the game's over. If the team in the lead at the end of this jam has a penalty and the other team does not, then we will have 1 more jam. Keep your eyes on head referee Ridley Scorpio there in the center, who will either call 1 more jam or award the game to the winner.
All right, Sly Fox in the penalty box, 4th Fight Crew with a directional block. Jane Rose jamming out, but I seen Gwen Lacey take a fall.
Game clock is expired. This jam goes on until the lead jammer calls it off. That just happened. And now
the question is if Fight Crew skated clean. If Fight Crew didn't skate clean, then we will have 1 more jam.
No points to report since that jam was called off before anyone made it into scoring position. Hasselblatt calls the Varsity Brawlers down from the track.
When they do this, when we declare the winner, you can come down and get your hands slapped. Just don't make sure your drink stays far away. We also have an MVP award saying, Fight Crew does it. They're going to champs, everybody.
Fight Crew punches their ticket. They're gonna meet the cookies in December. Let's get them on the track. Come on down and congratulate Steve Jobs, Shockme Amadeus, Bell Scorcho, Lusty Lovelace, Glitter Bomb, Doomsdaisy, Sonia Sotomayor, No Fox Given, Mono Lethal, Mary Poppums, Pip Girl, Vanessa Bludgeons, Jane Woe, Sly Fox, Not Skating the Rocky J, Chopsticks, and Senorita Coach, Vita Blockhound, Skater O'Neill, and Howells. 1 more time. It's Fight Crew!
Fight Crew goes to champs, but you gotta give it up for the Varsity Brawlers, everybody. Find the good fight. Let's bring them to the track. Let's bring some VB out.
Everybody got to get a little VB. Come on
get some VB. Leah Els, Kitten, Bucket, Gwen Lacey, Smothered Teresa, Daddy Longlegs, Oblivion Westwood, Jesus, Envy Badams, New York Skate of Mine, Skatanic Panic, Paul Friction, Star Direcus, Ruffy the Roller Slayer, co-captain Alpaca Punch, captain of the Varsity Brawlers, Slim Riggins, your turncoat Jiggerbomb, and your coaches Breaker Things and Mr. Moms. Let's give it up, everybody, for your Varsity Brawlers. I want to thank everybody, especially our enforcers, our EMTs, doll repair team, our track monkeys, and the rad crew, our DJ MacBook Air, and my partner here, Trixie Biscuit.
And my partner here, Evil Lee.
Yeah, I'm Eva Lee. I'm reminding you to be happy, be well, be back here December 7th or December 14th for Champs. And also a reminder, support your local mutual aid funds. If you can get involved with a mutual aid fund, please do. There's ones all through Los Angeles, like the Lavender Collective, Water Drop LA, J-Town, K-Town, No Olympics. There's all kinds of mutual aid organizations. Please get involved. Thank you, and stay tuned for the MVP Awards.
Okay, congratulations to Fight Crew on a very hard-won victory. Such an exciting game. As is Derby tradition, each game ends with each team giving the opposing team MVP awards for standout players. So we're going to kick that off, and we're going to start with VB giving awards to Fight Crew.
Oh. Okay, so for MVP Jammer, we have chosen Baby V. Woo! For MVP Blocker, Sly Fox. Do you want to do one? And for MVP overall, Belle.
Hello. Most valuable blocker goes to Envy. Most valuable jammer goes to Rocket. Yes, you. You.
You. Rocket.
It's you. And MVP overall goes to
Yay, Becca! It was the saucers. We got lost in the ride.
Okay, congratulations to all of our MVPs, and congratulations again to Fight Crew. Come back on December 14th for the championship game between Tough Cookies and Fight Crew.